Hello, everybody. This is not. One second. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Okay. One second. Okay. Now, if you haven't noticed, or I'm pretty sure, if you haven't noticed, I haven't been making videos for a long time. This is not really that surprising, considering I don't make videos for a long time. But, hold up. Here's an ad. Alright. Alright. So, I haven't been making videos for a long time. Mainly because I'm kind of waiting for the whole thing to get cleared up with the whole fact that I got a copyright claim from YouTube on one of my videos. Now, and it was on one of my videos called Hail to the King Deathbat, which was in the part 2 version where I went through a level called Unholy Confessions, and the song by Avenged Sevenfold, Unholy Confessions, was playing. But you could barely hear the song, and you can also hear my voice during it. Now, I don't know if there was a certain part in it that they noticed that I wasn't talking through it, because I wanted to show what the difference between copyright and fair use is, right? And what it was. Oh, by the way, I could show you what it is. No, as a matter of fact, I will show you. Go right here. Here it is. Ready? I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Here is what basically my whole thing falls under. What the heck? Review. Non-commercial user-generated content. 1. If you have ever noticed, right? Fun fact: I do not use any of my videos. None of my videos have been monetized, have no ads, are not in commercials at all whatsoever, and have not done anything. Okay, sure. I do know that you do have to give the source. I gave the source. I didn't really give the source. Shut up. Okay. I didn't really write it in the thing. I didn't write like fair use, right? The whole thing that I wrote this because I kind of want to be different than everybody. I kind of want to be like the same. I kind of want to take like inspiration from different YouTubers. Like the one person that got me into YouTube was the one YouTuber that got me into YouTube, right? Was a YouTuber that goes by the name of Purple Rodri. There's also other YouTubers like Chugga Connery that also got me interested in YouTube and watching YouTube a lot and wanting to make my own channel. I just never got to making it around that, considering I didn't have really the actual things to do it. Now that I got a phone, and now that YouTube Gaming is out, right? I'm pretty sure it's probably been out for a long time, but YouTube Gaming, like you can pretty much, like, you know, do a whole bunch of like, you can record stuff, right? And it actually has pretty good quality, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna read you this whole thing. Okay, well, not this whole thing. I'm gonna read you parts of it, like a part of it. Right? Here we go. Non-commercial user-generated content, which is what mine falls under, because pretty much that's the type of fair use that I was dealing with. Right? Non-commercial user-generated content. Right? Basically, what that means is basically if you have if you see a game, right? You want to play that game, right? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna play myself some Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now Nintendo seems to like taking down videos, right? Nintendo, do not take offense to that. I still like you as a company. You need to kind of like build up that NES Classic Edition back up again, because I can't. Those things are like becoming like a collector's item now. Like they're pretty much like the rare. They're like, I'm pretty sure that whole console would probably be worth $100,000 probably, or like $1 million, because you can't find that anywhere. You can't find that in Canada or the United States. Okay, it's that bad, right? And I know this, and I don't live in the United States, seeing as how I live in Canada. I live in Edmonton, right? Just in case you were wondering, right? I don't really care. I'm not gonna say my address because I'm not that dumb, right? Huh, 1 second. Okay, now, okay, so, okay, I need to think. All right, so basically, I live in Canada, and I'm going by the rules of Canada. Now, in the United States, it might be changed, and I haven't lived in the United States. So therefore, back to where I was with the whole thing before I got sidetracked and onto this whole thing, right? Because I seem to get mixed up a lot. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. This might be a long video. Yeah, this is totally gonna be a long video. I could just feel it. Okay, now, okay, now, why do I keep saying that? I'm losing all this time of not doing videos. I'm losing my touch at it. I'm losing the commentary that I used to have with YouTube. Alright, you know what? Back to where I was. Nintendo. You kinda need to do something, pretty much. That made no sense. What I'm trying to say is that Nintendo Entertainment System they released again in the mini form, like the what's it called? The NES Classic, the miniature version of the console that came out. I want to say in the 1980s. I can't remember. I wasn't born in the 1980s. I was born in 2002. Give me a break. Okay? Oh, this guy that probably plays like Call of Duty. First of all, I do not play Call of Duty. I still do play. First of all, the first console I've ever played on, fun fact, was a Super Nintendo. A very old Super Nintendo. And it's still working just as good as when I first used it. So, aha. And yes, I have played an NES game. I played it at an antique shop. I really liked that game. is Super Mario Bros. 3. It was awesome. I also played Super Mario Bros. 1, but it didn't have the same feel as playing it on an NES console, as the NES console just felt good. I don't like games with buttons that have every single button to do that makes it like this. I like games that are simple, where you have B and A, you have A and B, or whatever order you want to talk about it in, right? You have all that stuff, and you do that. That's what the NES Classic brought back, because it was the classic version. It was like the miniature version of the NES. Now I could go over a whole thing and start complaining. Now, not saying that this video hasn't been a whole bunch of complaining already. Yeah, it hasn't been a whole bunch of complaining already. But the thing about this video is it's giving Nintendo ideas and giving YouTube an idea of not muting my video due to a copyright claim for Avenged Sevenfold's music. Avenged Sevenfold. If you're watching this, right? If you ended up watching this, right? Just know that there are other people that created the same videos as me. By the way, there's one YouTuber, I'm not gonna mention his name. We'll call him YouTuber 3.0. Okay? That's what we'll call him. YouTuber 3.0. So YouTuber 3.0 created a video of Hail to the King Deathbat. The same type of video is me. By the way, that song Fiction by Avenged Sevenfold, you know, the one that now I think I understand, right? That whole thing, right? That the Rev wrote before he died. May the Rev rest in peace. Now, that guy put the whole song of Fiction on his outro. The whole song, or at least most of the song, right? In his outro, with no commentary, no nothing. I can see how he didn't get his video taken down, because it did have commentary in it. But that one part of the video should have at least been muted. Because if mine was muted, why the heck is his... Oh, by the way, to do this straightforward, if you're like gonna be like, oh, we kind of messed up, buddy. Clearly messed up all the time. Oh, by the way, Avenged Sevenfold, if you're wondering what YouTube can do, YouTube is able to track millions of videos every second. Unless their servers are trash now, that thing still stands. Yeah. Alright, now, back to where I was. Non-commercial user-generated content. It is not an infringement of the copyright for an individual to use an existing work or other subject matter, or copy of one which has been published or otherwise made available to the public in the creation of a new work or other subject matter in which copyright subsists for the individual or with the individual's authorization, a member of their household to use the new work or other subject matter, or to authorize an intermediary to disseminate it if... Are you ready for this? The use of the authorization to disseminate the new work or other subject matter is done solely for non-commercial purposes. Check that off, because I don't make any money off of it, and I don't put it in commercials, and there's no ads on my videos. That means my videos are not monetized. I make no money off YouTube whatsoever, as I have a job called Flyers, which is a living hell. Yeah. It is. Okay, the source, and if given in the source, the name of the author, performer, maker, or broadcaster of the existing work. Okay. Work or subject, matter or copy of it are mentioned if it is reasonable in the circumstances to do so. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but basically what they're saying is you have to provide the source of it. So in my case, since it was based on an artist, like a musical artist, Avenged Sevenfold, Avenged Sevenfold, don't take this in the wrong way. Don't take this in the wrong way. Okay? I still like the band. I'm still gonna listen to you. Right? I still like your guys' music. Okay? I'm still gonna listen to you. Yes, I may be 15 years old. Just because I'm 15 years old does not mean that I like Avenged Sevenfold just because I'm 15 years old and I have no other musical taste. I do like music like Metallica and other stuff like that. For all you metalheads, I do like the occasional music that, I do like different styles of music. I like every single style of music, right? Every single style of metal. I don't like it when it has no meaning whatsoever, and the meaning's just stupid, like Cannibal Corpse. I ain't even gonna talk about. There's one song that I'm not even gonna talk about at all. Now, I'm not gonna talk about lyrically wise because it has no lyrics, but what that song's about is no. Who the heck thinks up of these things? Right? At least there's I'm gonna mention a band, that I've been listening to a lot lately. Slipknot. Okay? You know what? Okay, just in case you weren't like caught up with Slipknot and you haven't listened to Slipknot in a while, right? And you don't know who Slipknot is, or you just can't remember, right? Guess what? Slipknot is a band that wears masks that was created in apparently 1994. I thought the band was created in 1992. Like, there's been things that have been stating that first it's like 1990. Somebody says 1992. Another person says, some other source says 1994. And then some other person on the YouTube comment says 1997. Okay. Are you talking about when Corey Taylor came in 1997? And then they released their first album in 1999, which is entitled Slipknot. Because they had an album called Make, Feed, Kill, or Repeat, which was when... Well... Anders Colsfini? Okay, I can't pronounce the guy's name. I'm gonna try it, okay? Anders Colsfini. Okay, yeah. I can't remember the guy. It's like something like that, okay? He was basically the original singer of the band. Shut up. Okay? I can't remember. By the way, Corey Taylor. Good job making music. May Paul Gray rest in peace. He was a good bassist. Now there's one part I hate. Before I talk about the rest of this video, which I actually was supposed to be pointing out, about the whole thing of, you ready for it? People claiming that Paul Gray was a great bass player, right? Sure, he probably he is a great bass player. After seeing videos and noticing how good he is at playing bass, right? And seeing him get into it, right? As a bass player, which you don't usually see bass players get into it at all. It's just stupid, right? That to see that if you're in a heavy metal like a heavy metal band, right? You should at least get into it, right? Because if you're not gonna get into the music that you created with your band members, right? Then why are you in the band anyways? But Paul Gray literally got into it. If you watch videos and you look for Paul Gray and you see Paul Gray, like especially in like maybe older videos, or maybe videos where concerts right before he died, right? You can see he's like into it. Or the new member of Slipknot, whatever his name is, right? Basically, has no groove whatsoever, right? Chris Fane, Sean Crahan, aka Clown, Corey Taylor, and in some cases, Jay Weinberg, all have their own personalities. Chris Fane has that. Oh, by the way, there's also Sid, right? There's also Sid, the guy on the turntables. Pretty sure there's Craig too. Yeah, Craig Jones, the guy with the pin that looks like Pinhead, right? Oh, we also got Mick Thompson and Jim Root. Yep. I can give names to all of these guys. Yeah, I can give names to all of these guys. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna give names to all 9 slash. Okay, we're gonna get names to all 11 players, including Joey Jordison and Paul Gray. We're gonna give certain names to them. Okay, Paul Gray. We'll start with Paul Gray. I have to do him first. Paul Gray. Hannibal Lecter. Have you seen this guy's mask? Bro, have you seen this guy's mask? It looks like Hannibal Lecter. Like, seriously. It looks cool. I like it. But yeah. Now, Joey Jordison. You know that game Emily wants to play? It looks like one of the dolls from that. That's what his mask looks like. One of the dolls from that. I can't picture what doll it looks like. And I'm not going to put it up, because I don't have the editing skills to put up that. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. That's great. Anyways, so that's basically what that thing was. Now, I already did the whole thing. I'm just trying to make this video longer. Just for the sole purpose of making it longer. If you've given up on watching this already, by all means, go ahead. Like, this video is probably going to get, like, uploaded, and it's probably going to, like, literally no views whatsoever, except for maybe my friend viewing it, right? Because it's literally going to get no views. But, now that that's all done, right? Okay, now, you ready for this? Here we go. Allow me to do the one thing. I'm kidding. Don't allow me to do that. Okay? Cause it ain't gonna make. Okay, I'm just literally talking nonsense right now. I can't see us YouTubers. You probably don't know this, and I don't think a YouTuber would ever admit it, right? But except for maybe a couple of YouTubers probably that I haven't noticed, right? I don't think a YouTuber is ever gonna admit this, right? But and Matthew Santoro has said this too on the video, which is called 7 Things That Make a YouTuber, is one of the things where if you're talking to somebody in real life, you don't know what to say. Like, you know what to say, but you don't know what to say. Especially me. Since if I talk to somebody, I am stumped. Right? Like, I'll go out to talk to somebody, like I'll be at like a thing, like a food place, like McDonald's or something like that, or whatever, right? Trying to get myself like maybe like some chicken nuggets or like a burger or something like that, and I'll go and I'll be like, this is me. The person at the cashier is like, hi, can I take your order, please? Right? And I'm like, this is me. Can I get, yeah. You see how long it takes me to get something simple? It could be anything, but that's how it starts out, is that. And then I have to collect my thoughts, and then I have to try again. And then it comes a little bit better. It's like, can I get, it's like, crap. Can I get, dang it. Can I get, screw it. Can I get, some, can I get, can I get a junior chicken? Chicken sandwich? Bro, those taste good. Okay? Those taste good. Okay? Yeah. They taste good. I'm kind of glad they have the whole, like, touchscreen thing. Yeah. I'm kind of glad they have the whole touchscreen thing where you can, where you can just, pay for your food on that, and you don't have to, talk to anyone, because I ain't good at talking. But on YouTube, apparently, all that goes away. Yeah, you see the difference of YouTubers, right? YouTubers versus somebody who, YouTuber. Oh, by the way, I've probably been getting sidetracked a whole bunch of times. Hey, I can't help it, okay? It is my duty to get sidetracked. I'm kidding, it's not. Okay? I'm gonna say something. I need you guys, whoever is watching this, whoever will consider watching this long video, right? I need you to give me an idea of what type of game I should create. Because I kind of want to, or what sources I can use to learn how to create a game that won't use up all the data of my computer or my phone, or at least a book that could teach me how to do it. So that when I create something, Like, for example, if I create something on Unity, I need to know how to do that so I can be able to maybe write it on paper, because I don't mind writing on paper no matter how long it is. Okay, just in case you're wondering, if you're like, oh, do you know? If you're like, do you know anything about computer programming? Yeah, I do. I know HTML and a little bit of CSS, I think, right? I can't remember. Like, computer. I can't remember the definition of it, but it's pretty much the same thing as C#. Says it has like the squiggly lines, except it's not the same thing as this whole squiggly brackets you have to put at the start and then the end, and then you have to put more squiggly end brackets in between the thing in C#, which is basically the equivalent for computer programming. You can still do the same stuff in JavaScript. It's just I like C# better. Just saying. I've never used JavaScript, and I'm never gonna do it because I kind of want to learn C# first. Because you can still make good games with it. I don't think any other... Oh, by the way, I do not think any other game... I'm gonna go downstairs, and I'm gonna show you. I'm actually regretting going downstairs in this house. I kind of think this house is haunted. Just saying. Like, I'm not scared to go down, but I kind of am. I do have a light on, though, so it's all good. Yeah. By the way, code of contact, everybody. The heck? What? Okay, let me just... We ain't even gonna talk about what I just... The code of contact? Or conduct, or whatever? Bro, who cares? Right? Okay. Let me rephrase that. Can I rephrase that? Thank you. Okay. Now, a little info. If you believe in ghosts, a little info. Right? If you kind of don't want, like, that demonic spirit that you think is in your house to catch you, turn on a light. Yeah, literally. Turn on a light. It'll save your life if there is a thing called a demonic spirit in your house. It'll walk by. It'll scare you. But it can never come into the room. It could walk by any day. No, literally, it can walk by any day. However, it might scare you. You might be like, whoa, right? But it will not, by any means, will not come inside the room. In no way, shape, or form. This is why in every horror movie that you see, and every single thing that's quote unquote based on a true story, like, I'll give you an example. The Conjuring. Two things. There's an exception to this. If you put on a lamp, if you just turn on a lamp, then they can come in. Because your whole room is dark except for that one lamp. Make sure. That voice cracked, though. Make sure to put... like, if you're going to turn something on, and don't want to turn on the big light, turn on your TV. Put it on a channel. Right? Like a channel that has, like, emits light. Right? From it. Not that hard. Not... well... Yeah, my cough sounded like a goose. Okay, shut up. Alright. I don't know how much... Okay, if you made it this far into the video, right? We're just gonna do that. I'll go back to the Plants vs. Zombies thing. If you made it this far into the video, congratulations! You probably made it through an hour and a half of me talking literal nonsense about something. But like I said, YouTube, consider what I just said. Same with you know, Avenged Sevenfold, and same with, you know, Nintendo. Consider consider what I just consider what I just said. Right, what I just said in this video. Take it into consideration. And that's basically the reason why I'm not making much videos. But yeah, now I know it's supposed to be a gaming channel, but, you know, I just need to do that real quick. Right? So, I might make a video. Okay. If you can get through this video, put it in the comments that you made it through all this video without stopping it. Now there's exceptions to this. You can stop it to get a drink or to go to the washroom. No one will stop you. Right? Right? But other than that, do not stop the video. Like, oh, and by the way, don't sit there for too long. Like, stop the video and do maybe some stretches and come back to it, right? Because, by the way, you can actually die from laying around too much. As your muscles can get tensed up. Yeah, if don't believe me, look it up. Your muscles can literally get tensed up and literally shrivel up, and you won't. And you'll probably be like a walk. You wouldn't be able to walk because you would be not used to it, and you'd be already like, you know, like that. This is why when I do videos on this is why I like doing videos on my phone, because it allows me to walk around while playing the game. This is why I do simple games. Like if I'm like, I haven't figured out how to play. Okay, I haven't figured out how to record gameplay on my computer so that I could, you know, play games like Undertale or other stuff like that. Because that game is actually awesome. It's actually good. I like it. Okay. Yeah. It's a big mistake talking this much. I'm just gonna go back upstairs to get myself a drink. Yeah, I was in the basement the whole time. Well, not the whole time. Okay. Okay, so now, basically, if you made it this far into this video, give me a comment. Right? If you could watch this video, if you have watched this video without stopping, for the exception, granted that there's exceptions to this, which is if you need to go to the washroom, or you need to grab a drink, right? Or or your parents call you up for supper, or you're hungry and need to eat, right? Right? Go ahead. You can stop the video, right? You can also stop the video if you need to do something. Like, if you're watching this morning and you plan to watch it in the morning and then watch it right after, right? That's loud. Only if you're waking up in the morning and watching it. You can't just claim that, oh, I watched it in the morning, and that's it, right? This video is not gonna kill you, okay? It's probably gonna be 2 hours, which is probably the length of the average Lord of the Rings movie, but it's not gonna kill you, okay? It ain't gonna kill you. So I'm pretty sure, granted with the exceptions of eating, and, like, okay, if you really need to eat, okay, first of all, take your bathroom break before watching this video. Make sure a drink of water or whatever beverage you want is beside you, on a table at least, so that you can at least still hear the commentary of this, and you can probably laugh at the nonsense that I'm putting out of my mouth. Yeah. So if you can make this video, comment down below, and maybe I might end up making another video that's shorter than this, with actual gameplay involved of the game that you see right on the camera, right here. I'll put a little sign note in the end saying watch till end. Okay? Just to, get this little thing, right? Of this game right here. That's all I can do. I'm sorry. That's all I can do. If you wanted a good game, sure. Go ahead. Oh, by the way, please think of a book at least that I can get. Right? At least a book that I can get that'll teach me, or at least something that I can use off of Unity. I know there's the things like the dictionary, but I want it in like pages or something like that. Right? I don't mind. Right? I'd like to read the whole thing. Right? Anyways, this is gonna be the end of the video. So you're probably not gonna enjoy watching this, but just in case, if you enjoyed watching this video and you want to see, where, if you want me to see, if you want me to stop doing videos like this, right? Please just click the subscribe button. I do mostly gaming channel. I do mostly gaming videos. This is really not the norm for me. I just have to state this out because I haven't made a video in such a long time, and I usually make and even though it's been like really a long time since I've made a video. So that's gonna be the end of the video, guys, and hope, even though you haven't enjoyed this, but again, just in case, click that subscribe button if you enjoyed it, and maybe even like this video, right? Maybe even like this video. So, anyways, there you go. And holy crap, it's only been 43 minutes? Okay, well, that states that it's only been been 44 minutes during this video. Anyways, before this video turns into an hour long, I'm just gonna stop it, okay? Because it's probably boring you guys out already, so, see you in the next video, whether it be a couple months away or a couple minutes away. You have until, let's check this. You have until, we'll say, 1 second. Okay. So, if you haven't... God, I can't even remember. Before this video becomes, super boring and super long, then, so that, you'd get stopped. You'd get, like, bored and stop watching it and probably watch something better that's probably 10 times better than me. I'm just gonna end the video because my videos are long, which you may be used to. But yeah, so see you guys in whether it be a couple minutes or a couple days. So you have until it's Saturday, bro. So you have until 12 o'clock. You have until 12 o'clock. Or 11... No, you have until 11:30 to put down in the comments not 11:30. Yeah, we'll say like 12 o'clock. You have until 12 o'clock to watch this whole video. It's possible, because right now, at this time, it's 10:53. This video is less than an hour. So, just to make sure it's less than an hour, I'm going to start this video in 3, 2, 1...